On today's Stitch and we are going to talk about one of my favorite things to do in high school on the weekends. Living in northern Michigan, we have this wonderful thing called Mount Bohemia here. It is the best ski hill in the Midwest, so we ended up skiing there all the time. So Mount Bohemia has really good terrain, probably the longest routes that you could ski in the Midwest, and they get phenomenal powder. They get so much snow because of Lake Superior and the lake effect snow. So we grew up skiing there because girls skied free. We have 5 girls in our family and 2 boys. Eventually they ended up having to charge for the girls passes too, but it was $100 a year for a season pass. Anyways, we did that growing up, and then once we were getting bigger and we had our license, I was lucky enough to grow up in a really big family with a lot of first cousins, and a lot of them my age are actually girls. So I had built-in besties for life. So when the first out of my cousins got her license, my cousin Jocelyn drove this amazing Astro van. And what we would do is just get a whole group together and head off to the ski hill on the weekends. So we'd wake up bright and early on a Saturday. Everyone would hop in her van and we'd race up to the ski hill and go skiing all day. So fun to get outside and hang out with my cousins all day. And then usually in the evening we would go to one of our houses and end up taking a sauna before going out again for the night to go hang out with our friends. I mean, it was just like, we live in the UP, we get so much snow, so you have to do outdoor things if you live here. Otherwise you'll go crazy in the winter, because winter is like well over half the year. It's a good 7 to 9 months. Because we skied so much and every single weekend, and everyone could afford, like every single kid could afford $100 for a season pass. By the time I ended up moving out west, I was living in Idaho and then Wyoming by some amazing world-class ski hills. I ended up being one of the better skiers out of all my friends, not because I grew up on the biggest mountain or anything like that, but because I skied so dang much. And the terrain at Mount Bohemia it's a much shorter hill, but it is very comparable as to what you would see in the mountains. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to chat with my girl cousins that are my age, and I'm thinking that we're all like having kids and doing mom life now. But I'm thinking I should pitch to them that we do a ski day once a month during the winter from like January to March, because I think it'd be so fun for us to go during the week, like take a day off of work and or hire a babysitter. I am not the biggest exercise buff, but I love skiing. It's the easiest way for me to like trick myself into exercising because it does not feel like exercising to me.